Wow, it's the first bare feet of the summer. Well, it's spring, but they're bare feet. Yeah. Hi there. This is Patty. It's the Tinkerer's wife here, and it's Saturday, not Tuesday, and it's not Wednesday like it was last week. Anyway, I wanted to show you something because I'm really proud of all that I accomplished this week. And before I do that, I want to just give a shout out to um, J&C Oregon Homestead. That's Justin and Connie. They live an hour south of me, and they drove up yesterday, spent the day with me. Um, I bought them lunch, and we had lunch together. The first meal I've had with anybody in, let's see, since before March 13th. That's a long time. That's more than 2 months. So anyhow, it was a great, wonderful, delightful day. Justin worked on weed eating part of the hayfield out front. Connie and their dog Pepper spent time visiting with me, so we did a lot of chatting and we talked about plants, and I gave her a bunch of plants to take home. Basil starts, lots of different kinds of basils and things like that. So it was I had things I can bless them with, and they blessed me a lot just by being here. They wouldn't even have had to done any work. I would have loved having them. So anyway, let's look at all the stuff I got done. I am so proud and I'm so excited. I still don't know if I'm going to plant one of these beds, but I know I'm going to plant the one over here by the Golden Bay. So let's take a look at what's going on. There is all of the, now mind you, this has been here for 24 hours, so it's not quite as tall as it was. That is a huge monster pile. This is about three feet across and 4 feet deep, so that's a good pile. And I've got one the same size on the other side. Well, anyway, this is the bed here, and I had to fork up the roots and flip them over and then kind of even it out, and then put the peat moss, which I wetted down, and then I put the cow manure compost over the top of that, and kind of worked it in, make sure I didn't have a lot of clods. I see there's still some clods here, a little bit of dry stuff there. We're supposed to get some rain, so that'll probably get moistened. And then I did the same thing over here. These I just did today. That I did yesterday when Justin and Connie were here. As Connie was watching me as I hacked at the beds. Because basically I just took one of those Japanese hoes that has the blade on the bottom and it kind of curves in like this, and I just literally pulled them back like hair and whacked them. I didn't have like the what is it, that curved blade that they use for like harvesting grains and stuff. That would have been really good to have. I think I have one somewhere. I've got to find it, because if I'm going to do this in the future, that would be a really super tool to do this. Oh, there's a little wren coming to say hi. Anyway, I can't, she's going to be hard to see because she just popped down into the metal. They've got a nest over here somewhere. But anyhow, let me see, so I'm trying to get the chunks out. One of the things with peat moss, if you use it, or pretty much, I think a lot of dry medium that's soilless, it's a really good idea to break things up and then water them well so that they hydrate, because especially peat, it takes forever to rehydrate. And I think I got all of them, but I may find clumps in there, and when I find them, I'll have to break them up. So this was one that I found that I broke up. You can see there. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to show you that. I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh my. I'm like toast. I'm probably going to put the Kajari melon over here on the pipe arbor and have it run over the top. That gets full sun most of the day, so I'll do that. It's one of the warmer spots in the garden. That'll be really nice. Oh goodness. I think these are my turnips, and these are the radishes. I have never eaten radish greens. Might want to try doing that this year. Those are huge. Anyhow, I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you, and one little other thing over here. This is, I just wanted to show you this, just as a matter of course, for those of you who are planning your garden, you look at the different colors of the leaves as part of what you're doing. Make it fun, make it a little artistic. The romaine has a far different texture and color than, say, these do. That is actually golden feverfew, and it's very chartreuse yellow. It doesn't read on the camera quite as well as it does in real life. And then the blue of the kohlrabi, and then the little bit of red over here with the Swiss chard. But then I have this one flower here that I showed you earlier in the week. This is Coral Charm Peony. And earlier in the week, it was a much darker pink. You can see that. It was really more pink. And now it's more coral, and it will lighten up even more and be a very, very light coral pink, kind of a buff pink color. It's really pretty. It's one of those, I love peonies because they die gracefully. They're not like dahlias that just turn into this ugly blob. The only way to get rid of them is to pinch the heads off. Dahlias die gracefully, and I like that, you know? So I'm really happy about the garden here, and we'll be giving an update on what I plant where. I've got things that need to go in the ground. We're supposed to be getting rain tonight and into tomorrow. I don't know about the next day. Things change here every 6 hours when it comes to the weather. It's the way it is because of the lay of the land here and where we are close to the coast and in between waterways. It's a very challenging place to forecast weather. There we go. Well, anyhow, thanks everybody for joining me. Thank you everybody who's new here. I'm going to go in and sit down before I fall down. And remember to click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I'm going to be doing art this week. Yep, we're going to go on with part 1 of the toilet paper art project. So stay tuned. Bye.